My family literally laughed in my face at the funeral reception, telling me I wouldn't get a single cent of my grandmother's multi-million-dollar estate. They called me the disappointment, the one who didn't make it in the corporate world like my successful cousins did. While they were busy fighting over her vintage Rolexes and her high-end real estate, they handed me a small, rusted tin box and told me to get out before the lawyers arrived. But here's the thing about my grandmother. She wasn't just wealthy, she was incredibly observant. She spent her final years watching which relatives called only on holidays and which ones showed up on a random Tuesday just to have tea and listen to her stories. My aunts and uncles saw her as a bank account, but I saw her as my best friend and mentor. They thought the nothing I received was just a collection of old letters and faded photographs, but hidden inside that box was a single brass key and a handwritten note that said, "For the only one who actually knew me." While they were filing lawsuits against each other for the main house, I went to a small private vault she'd kept secret for decades. It wasn't filled with cash or diamonds. It contained the original deeds to a massive plot of coastal land she'd bought in the 70s, worth 10 times their inheritance combined. She'd placed it in a private trust that only that specific key could unlock, naming me as the sole beneficiary. When they found out, the calls started coming in instantly. Suddenly they missed me and wanted to talk about family unity and sharing the wealth. But I remembered exactly what they said when they thought I was broke. They wanted the money, but she wanted a legacy, and she knew exactly who to trust with it. The lesson is simple. Character always outlasts greed, and true wealth is hidden where the vultures never bother to look. If you've ever been the underdog in your family, this is your sign to keep going. Comment, karma. If you agree that family isn't always about blood, it's about loyalty, make sure to follow for more.